Hello guys, today we are going to learn a new topic, that is hosting your static website with help of GitHub Pages. So let's move on to the topic. So there are some prerequisites for this video, that is Git, GitHub and Git workflow. So Git is basically nothing but a version control system that allows you to track various files of your project. This version controlling is very important, as if you are working in collaboration with your teammates or your project mates. So you need to keep track of files, that who have updated which file and at what time which file was updated. So for this purpose, Git helps you with the version controlling. So whenever the file is updated, a new version of file is created, and the logs of that files along with the versions of that files are maintained. The GitHub is nothing but an open source platform that allows you to uh, showcase your code and open source work onto the GitHub platform. So it is basically a community that allows you to interact with this like-minded people and contribute to the various organizations that do some open source development. Also, there are some private works going on with help of GitHub Enterprise or GitHub private repos that you can make use for the private work also. Git workflow is nothing but basic Git commands that allow you to manipulate your work with help of Git. So that commands include git add, git push, git commit, or git pull, and like command like that. So for today's video, the basic requirement is like you should be aware of GitHub. What are GitHub repositories? So repositories are nothing but your workplace. It is the location where your actual files project files are stored. So you must be aware of GitHub repositories, and Git commit. So moving on to our main topic, that is GitHub Pages. So GitHub Pages is a service provided by GitHub that allows you to host your static website at free of cost. So if you are thinking of hosting your static website, so GitHub Pages is the best option to host your website. Because GitHub doesn't charge us a single penny for hosting your website. So GitHub Pages is the best option for static website hosting. If you are using dynamic hosting, if your project involves dynamic content, that is some database or some backend is involved with your project, then GitHub Pages might not work for you. In that case, you will have to use some another hosting provided by the various internet hosting sites like Hostinger, GoDaddy, etc. But the problem is that you need to pay a very high amount of money for hosting your files and hosting your website onto this various host providers. So there are basically two requirements to host your website with help of GitHub Pages. The very first is valid GitHub account, and the another is locally available static website. So the locally available static website, nothing but the website that you want to host with help of GitHub Pages. This website can be your portfolio website, can be your day-to-day business website, can be your blog website. Just make sure that it should be on static only. That is, it must not have any backend or any database involved, because the GitHub pages might not allow you to host the dynamic websites. So according to the requirements, I am having my GitHub account. So this is my GitHub account which I have created, and the second requirement is like locally available static websites. So this is the locally available static website. You can see the path that it is stored at my desktop, and this is the index file that I have loaded. So this is the website which is available statically at my local machine, and I want to host this website with the help of GitHub Pages. So this is a simple one-page portfolio website. You can have any website which is static that can be hosted with the help of GitHub Pages. Let me show you the directory structure of this website. So this is the directory structure of this website. I have some CSS files into the CSS folder, some font files into this fonts folder, some images into this img folder, and some JS files within this JS folder. The only requirement is that your project must have one index file, that is index.html. So this is the file which is considered as your home page, and according to your requirements you can change your directory structure. But the only thing is that you will not able to change this index.html file. You have to keep this file name as it is. You can change the content of file, but you can't change the name of this file. So whatever your homepage of your website it may be, you must name it with index.html. So let's move on to our action plan. So there are basically 4 steps involved with creating your static website with GitHub pages. So very first step is to create a repo under your GitHub account with name as your GitHub username.github.io. In second step, you must be keep your repo as public. So these two are the very important steps involved with the static hosting. So these are the 2 steps where common mistakes are happen. So please follow the steps accordingly. So this is my GitHub account. Now I'm going to create a new repository. So click on this green new button. Under the create new repository form, enter your repository name as I have mentioned in the slide. That is like this only. Your GitHub username.github.io. So in my case, my username is coderun100. So I will enter it as my GitHub username.github.io. So this will be the repository name. Add the optional description that you want to add, like my static website. Keep it as public only. So you need to keep your repository as public. So if you are using any crucial data in your development, that is in your code, then be sure that you are not using any crucial data there. You can also keep code private and then also host it, but for that purpose you will have to uh, subscription of GitHub Pro account, or you will have to access to GitHub Enterprise Edition, which is paid version of GitHub. So for current normal user, we will keep it as public, and we will make sure that we have mentioned the repository name in proper way. Now click on create repository. So you can see that my repository has been created, but we haven't added any files to our repository yet. So the very next step is add your all local files to your repo and perform a commit. So for this purpose, if you are familiar with the GitHub workflow, then you can go with these commands, and you can from your local repository you can perform this command so that it will add the files in your remote repository, that is this repo. For current purpose, I will upload the files from here only. So I have my files at my desktop. So these are the all the files and folders involved with my project. So I will select all of them and drag and drop them to here. So it is uploading my files. So let's wait until it uploads my files. So you can see that my all files have been uploaded. Now I will perform the commit. So for this purpose, add some commit messages like my first commit and commit the changes. So this will add all of your files to your repo. So now you can see all of your files have been uploaded to your local repository. So once this has been done, you can wait for 10 minutes to your hosting to take effect. So after 10 minutes, you will be able to access your website on the link that you have given as a repo. So coderun.github.io. You can use this link to access your statically hosted website. So let's wait for 10 minutes. Okay, so we are back after 10 minutes. Now we can go on to the our website. That is, we will get the link from here itself. So we can see the status that our website is deployed. So we can go to the new tab and enter your link as you have entered your repo name. So coderun100.github.io. You can see that your website has been loaded successfully. So this is the static website you are loaded with the help of GitHub Pages. This is the local website, and this is the website we have hosted with the help of GitHub Pages. So thank you for watching, guys. If you are facing any difficulty in hosting your website with the help of GitHub Pages, you can contact me. The contact link is shared in the description. Thank you.